I've been on the scene of some active police shootings at the time, and that was early on in my career. But this was definitely one of the most chaotic scenes I've ever been on.
It's been more than a week since the deadly mass shooting at an Indy FedEx facility, and now we are hearing from one of the IMPD officers first on the scene.
That's right. Fox 59's Alexa Green spoke to the officer about the experience and how he's doing.
Sergeant Kevin Dooley was about 12 minutes away from that FedEx facility when that shots fired call went out. He immediately started heading that way. At the same time, dispatch kept updating the number of victims.
One person shot, second person shot, one shooter, possibly a second shooter. So the things going through my mind at that time were honestly just, I can't get there fast enough.
Once at the scene, one of the first things officers did was make sure the parking lot entrance and exit was clear so other responding officers and first responders would be able to safely make it. Sergeant Dooley tells us that's when his training kicked in. Some officers formed teams and went immediately into the building to make sure there was no longer a threat. Others started treating victims outside in the parking lot. He says his priority at that point was helping as many people as possible.
Looking back on it, I had kind of this epiphany that I never considered my own life at the time. And it sounds strange, but I never thought about my family. I never thought about anything except getting to the scene and the safety of the people there and my own officers.
Something else I found interesting, Sergeant Dooley has been on the force 21 years, but he's only been in this supervisor position for about 2 months. He says he could not be more proud of the way these responding officers handled themselves. Many of those officers, they didn't take any time off. They came back the very next day. We're told IMPD provided counselors for those who wanted to talk about the incident. An emotional support dog also showed up at roll call the very next day. That's the latest in the newsroom. Alexa Green, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Now, we understand that many people are still feeling the impact of this. It is certainly fresh in many of our minds, so we wanted to make sure that we put together the resources that are here locally to help. You'll find ways to also give back to the survivors, those impacted and have had lost family members now. So it was established by FedEx, one way to help. It's the Indianapolis 415 Survivors Fund through the National Compassion Fund. Donations through that fund will go straight to victims. So again, you'll find all of those resources and ways to help on our website.